right, the latest issue of CT Voice, the state's only LGTBQ magazine, is going to be out next week. If you don't subscribe, you should, because it's free.
It's free. You got to do it. And joining us today is the editor-in-chief of The Voice, Kara Rosner, along with contributor Mark Jennings. We want to welcome both of you guys here to CT Style.
It's great to be here.
Yeah. This is fun. So, Kara, for our viewers who might not be familiar, explain what CT Voice is all about.
Sure. So CT Voice is a new magazine that launched just a couple months ago in March, and as you said, it's the state's only LGBTQ magazine. But what we really love about this magazine, and think our readers really love, is that it's not only for the LGBTQ community. It really is for everyone. Their allies and everyone. We cover a huge range of topics from fashion, travel, arts and culture, transgender issues, food. There's really something for everyone here.
Great. And Mark, that's kind of where you come in. We're talking fashion in this issue,
Absolutely.
right?
Fasten your seatbelt. You know, over the last couple of years, we've really seen when people travel a decline in how they prepare themselves and how they dress for traveling. We have seen sneakers, which is, you know, only good for the gym. We have seen pajamas. We have seen people literally look like an unmade bed. And when did that become acceptable?
True.
So I had this clever idea, fasten your seatbelt, but it's not just about getting on a plane. It's regardless. How do you feel about yourself? How do you make yourself relevant? Because the moment you accept yourself as this is how I'm going to put my best foot forward is the moment other people respond back to you very differently. And I think that's a very important part of how we dress. And all of a sudden, you know, athletic wear is not acceptable for the grocery store. People do it. They run busy lives.
We can mention Walmart. Let's just put Walmart out there.
Well, you know, that's a creature to its own. But, you know, I think the shock value has become something that we're all so familiar with these days. And I think something more refreshing of a gentleman dressed properly, a pocket square, as you have, Ryan. You know,
thank you very much.
You're done beautifully. You know, we definitely take a moment to say this is what we're going to wear. Now, it doesn't refer to spending a lot of money. People think, well, I don't have the financial resources to look good. That is garbage. That is really because there's a price point for everything. It's really about starting with yourself and making sure that you layer your clothes properly because the temperature can vary. So we could take our jacket off if we're warm. We could take our tie off. A woman could either have, you know, a blouse, multiple layers. Jewelry is a big part when it comes to women.
Accessorizing, right?
Accessorizing. And, you know, I hear all the time, well, it's harder for women because we have the heels, we have the makeup. Yeah, I understand. There's a couple more layers for women, but ultimately, your closet is a staple of things that you love. It's not a staple of pajamas that you go out in. I mean, leave that for home.
Into it, right? A little bit of effort goes a long way.
It goes a long way. And importantly enough, I mean, I've traveled quite a bit, and my passport's been stamped all over the world, and I always, you could wear jeans, great shoes, I wear a blazer when I travel, and that often gets me an upgrade. It gets me a connection with people.
That's what you got to start doing.
Completely different. So you will notice, you go to the airport, and you check in, and if there's opening and it's oversold in coach, because you look the part, they will slide you right into first class, you know?
Now I know. So we know.
Not that that's going to happen all the time, but isn't that wonderful that a reward of putting your best foot forward is how people feel and respond back to you.
Now, how about when it comes to your closet? Would you say it's better to have a few pieces that are really nice that you know that you'll get a lot of wear out of, instead of having just hundreds of random things that you might never wear?
You know, I've been into multiple closets before, and there isn't one closet case I can't settle. And for most people, it's that they just keep saying, I'm going to fit into that again. I'm going to go into it. That's my skinny jeans. I'll be back there. Okay, leave one. Don't leave 12. I think the key is that what you have in your closet should every year, if it doesn't go on your body in 1 year, it's time to donate.
See ya. Bye.
You know, that frees up a lot and allow you to really have the things in your closet that you want to wear.
Makes sense. All right, how do we sign up for this magazine?
Yes, so
this is fun.
You can, you can subscribe to Connecticut Voice. There's the cover for our upcoming issue, which will be out in the next week at ctvoicemag.com. It is free to subscribe, and you can subscribe right there on the website. Again, ctvoicemag.com has all the info you need.
Was that your closet, Mar, that we were seeing pictures
of? Yeah, a little bit of a closet. Yes. I'm a fanatic about being organized.
All right, guys, thanks so much for being here.
Our pleasure.
For having us.
And great job. This is a poster
of,
you know, stepping it forward and knowing how to pull it together.
I feel like we're all complimenting Mar, though. I mean, we all got the pink and blue.
Right? missed the memo, I
It's a
guess.
nautical spring bike.
You can stand out in your own way.
Yes.
There you
That's
go.
perfectly acceptable.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so
All
much.
right,
Thank you.
up next, we are heading over into the kitchen.